Hello YouTube, this is Chris from Beggars Paranormal Services. Sorry it's been a while since I've made a video. I've just been real busy taking care of things and watching videos like this. This was actually a live stream. I'm not going to play the whole live stream, but I've been trying to get all the information I can to get it out to you guys through my media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, in the comment sections and people's comments in their videos, trying to get live streams lined up with different people. And most of them ain't getting back to me. Uh, but I want to thank you first and foremost for everything you guys have done for me, where you've put me at on my channel, number wise. I never would have thought in a million years that I'd be sitting where I'm sitting now. And I'm doing everything I can to give back to you guys. I'm doing everything I can um, to be there for you. It gets harder as you grow and you get bigger. So please forgive me on that. I'm doing everything I possibly can. But I've been doing so much promoting of Trump and trying to keep Hillary out of office, whether it be in my videos, it be on my Twitter, my Twitter, my MySpace, or not my MySpace, my Facebook, um, and out in my personal life, talking to everybody I possibly can. We can't allow Hillary to get in the office. Um, Larry Nichols, which is who I'm going to play a little segment of this video, which I have permission to do so. He put out Alex Jones put a video yesterday. I've got it in my thing, BPS stuff they don't want you to know, where he said that we could use this live stream. We can live stream it ourselves while it was being live streamed. We could use parts in the video of the stream in our videos and different things like that because we wanted to get the information out there. And so I've got proof. I've got proof. I've got proof. You want to go watch that? I got that also on the video BPS stuff they don't want you to know. I've got the okay to use this from Alex Jones himself, and I'm sure not to me personally, but in the video that he put out. And I've got the okay from Larry Nichols. I'm assuming he's going to give me the okay on it, just because he gave me the okay on another video he did with Alex to put a little section of there. And so, but I do have the video of him saying that it's okay for me to go ahead and anybody to go ahead and use this live stream or the video if that when it become video. Anyway, enough of me rambling. This little section is going to be Larry Nichols talking to Alex Jones, showing how to protect your vote and to stop voter fraud. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and play it.
Appreciate you, former Clinton insider. Your credibility only goes up as everything you've talked about comes true. You said the witches' coven, the satanic rituals, it's all out in the WikiLeaks. You said 8 days ago on air that they're going to come out on Saturday or Sunday, 2 days before the election, and now she's totally exonerated to ignore all the other stuff that happened. Rush Limbaugh was correct as well, but I guess you might have talked to the same Supreme Court justice that told you that. And we know a bunch of FBI guys got fired that talked to you just yesterday. But it doesn't matter. There's no future. That's not dishonor to be fired doing the right thing. This is an epic time to be alive. They're saying she's behind in North Carolina. North Carolina. She's behind in Florida. She's canceled her fireworks display. That may be playing possum. And she's got a lot of tricks up her sleeve. But what are you smelling, and what are your sources saying right now? What's in the air, Larry Nichols?
All right, Alex, you got to be careful. Remember what I've told you for years, literally, that the last thing they'll do is show her behind.
They want her underdog to get her minions out and make it believable.
They're scared to death, and that's why they're pushing so hard at this late date. I would have never agreed to them showing underdog status the day before the election. That's pushing it too bad. But that's how.
The reason he said he would never agree to that is because anybody that doesn't know him, he's a former Clinton insider. He used to work for the Clintons back when Bill was in the White House and before. When they were in office, but they weren't in the White House. And that's why he says he would have never agreed to that. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Nervous they are.
Obama looks completely shook up, too.
Yeah, Alex.
He looks like he's scared. I love seeing that.
Yeah, here's the truth. As I see it from looking, I enjoyed your guest before me. As I see it today, Hillary wins by 6. Now, wait a minute. Hillary wins by 6. But in truth, the actual vote, Trump's up by 2 or 3. So what does that mean? That means if we will do the 2 things that I'm going to tell today, if I have time, we can curtail voter fraud enough, Alex, to where you can have victory. We can have victory.
And when you
It's in
say
our
voter
grasp.
fraud, it's all election because it's individuals, but they're being orchestrated. So isn't that really election fraud as well?
That's right. I mean, it's absolute. They're pulling out every trick in the book, every one. So let me.
And they're getting caught. So what does that mean?
Well, now there's the problem. Who are you going to call? They're getting caught. But you see, that's the problem with this syndicate that I've told you about. That's Arkansas in the 80s and 90s. They control the Justice Department. They control the FBI. They control the media. They are going to control Congress very soon if we don't stop them. So the problem is they don't even care if they get caught because they know there's no place for us to go to take action on it. So they think. Here's the dirty trick. They're scared to death. So if your listeners will do this for me, two things, and I'd like to talk about gun control because I brought that up yesterday.
Yeah, that's in the WikiLeaks, total gun ban.
Well, so
everything with bolt action.
Well, let me tell you what they're going to do with gun control because I've just been besieged because of your program about it. Here's what's coming within 6 months. I have actually seen the draft of it. They're coming within 6 months. Hillary will do a presidential executive order calling for gun registration nationwide.
No, that's in the WikiLeaks.
Well, okay. Well, what I saw wasn't WikiLeaks. What I saw was what I was provided by the same group that told me about what was happening with the Wiener email.
Oh, it's just her promising executive action once she's in and once there's a trigger event. That's
right. And the way she's going to get around it is by going executive order, doing registration on firearms. She's not violating, as she will say, the Second Amendment because we're not keeping people from having weapons. We're just tracking them. Then within 6 months of that, as within her first year and a half, she will do what they call conforming. Conforming under their code word, conforming means they're going to say, all right, folks, Alex, you've got a shotgun. Let's see, what can a shotgun be used for? Well, it can hunt ducks. You can use it to hunt. You can use it to protect yourself. So therefore, you know what? You can have one of those. But then they're going to say an AK-47 with clips that hold 20, 30, 40 rounds. What can you use those for? Well, you don't use them to hunt ducks. You can't take them into the woods because of the high-capacity clips. The only thing they can be used for are,
sure, they admit it. They want to ban all semi-auto. That's the admitted. Hell, they're in the Washington Post saying time to ban everything but single shot.
Right. So once again, she's going to go at that and see. This is how this dirty plot works. This is how this trick works out. So she's going to issue another executive order within this first year and a half, making people turn in their weapons that do not conform to what they think.
And when folks don't, they do a soft gun control where they persecute gun owners as they beta test it in Illinois and California. I concur. We're experts on that. We agree with you.
There you go. So anyway, that's what's coming to the people that.
Sure, but what about election tomorrow? What's the intel?
You do two things. Two things tomorrow, and I swear to everyone listening to me, we'll win this election. When you go in, we've talked about it before, first thing, protect your vote. You walk in, if it's a voting machine, you make them prove before you leave that booth that every vote you cast is officially recorded the way you cast it. If they don't, then you make them give you a paper ballot. Now, I've already had people call me, Alex, thanks to you. They've reported it to your website, by the way. They've already gone requested paper ballots. They were told they didn't have them, couldn't get them. Well, when they pressed the issue, come to find out they did have them. But when you go in, if they can't verify your vote, demand a paper ballot. If they say they don't have them, then you go.
And now when that precinct goes sideways, you can overthrow the entire deal because they didn't give you a paper ballot. And yes, we're getting
So what you do is you find out where can you go to get a paper ballot. And they say, well, you'll have to go to the whatever place. Well, go there and get a paper ballot. But before you leave that precinct, if they say they don't have a paper ballot, because remember, under law, they're supposed to have paper ballots available, if nothing else, if the power goes off.
I'm going to pause it right there. Red Panda, this is what I was telling you. Red Panda's one of my fans, and she was saying where she lives in Pennsylvania. I'm not going to give any more information than that. They said that they don't have paper ballots, and they refused to give her a paper ballot. And I've been talking back and forth with her in the comments and stuff about it. This is what I was telling you, Panda. By law, they have to have them in case the power goes out. So I hope you're listening to this and everybody else is listening to this. Don't be fooled by these idiots, these demon devil worshipping occultist idiots that are trying to steal the election for Hillary. And I want to point out, and I keep looking at this over here, and I keep getting stupid like stuff like this on my channel, and stuff like that. Look, they've got Trump looking like a retard. Look, he's just got his one arm going up, one arm going up. He looks like a freaking retard. Look at his face and everything else. Look how they got Hillary, like she's putting up her hands, like I'm gonna fight for you. Who gets Googled more? So obviously this is a Google ad, but look at that. What a joke, dude. Anyway, let's get back to this.
If they don't do that, before you leave, you call the police. They're not going to come with their lights flashing. You're just calling and reporting exactly what happened.
Well, I got to say, I mean, the police aren't perfect, but compared to the globalists, they're good people. They're really awake to what's happening. I'm told they've been they've been arresting a bunch of people and actually filling out reports where they had, usually, the cops are told to cover it up. They're not covering it up.
No, remember, those guys are with us. They don't want Hillary. My God, they're the ones being shot. They're the ones who've got targets on their backs thanks to Obama and Hillary. So anyway, call the police. Then the minute you call the police, you go to InfoWars, where your site is, to report voter fraud. Report it. Now, folks, please, if that has to be contested in court, Trump needs verifiable instances of voter fraud.
He needs a crap ton.
That's right. Now, the next thing you do is, this is where it gets a little difficult, Alex. When you're through voting, take time out of your day and spend an hour or 2 or 3 or the whole day. Sit there at that precinct and watch. And when you see a van pull up with 5 or 6 people getting out, going in and voting, come back, get in the van.
You get photos up front. You follow it legally to the next place. You show the photos again. You release it to InfoWars at vote@infowars.com.
There you go.
Stay there, Larry. We're going to come back to you for 5 more minutes. Larry Nichols is our guest. I'm Alex Jones. We are now 3 hours in to the 52-hour broadcast. We have diagnosed with lung cancer, and he's really gotten in bad shape since then, and we're praying for him. And he's a really great guy, and I don't want to get into with him on air.
What he was just talking about is Larry Nichols has cancer, and he's been spending a lot of time in the hospital here recently. That's why me and him haven't been talking, and I've been able to get a hold of him. I did get a hold of him one day the other day, and he said he gets an hour a day to get on the phone, and he's using that time to talk to like Alex Jones and stuff like that to get more of this information out there that we need to know about.
How he's doing, because he's told me he's not too well, but it's nicholslive@AOL.com. Go make a $5, $10, $100 donation. His cancer treatment's very expensive. He's taking it to stay alive. We need him. nichols@AOL.com. He doesn't ask for it, but Larry Nichols, 58 Kingston Drive, Conway, Arkansas, 72034. He's a great patriot, and is just dead on what he's been breaking down. But in the few minutes we got left, getting into any other facets we should cover?
Yeah, there are 2 things. Completing what I was saying, the biggest thing that will swing this election, I swear to God, because I've done it. I've rigged more elections than most people have ever voted in. If you will commit to the time to stand at the precinct after you vote, and subtly, don't make a big scene, just subtly let people know that you're there watching and witnessing to catch voter fraud. You know what'll happen, Alex? They'll leave. They'll go someplace else, just like the home that has, to a burglar. A home's got.
No, I get it. You're stalling them. Instead of them getting to vote 10 times, they'll get to vote twice that day. If citizens just show that we're watching, they'll back off.
They'll back off, and I know it because I had to direct it.
And let me ask you, why would Obama come out and say, yes, go ahead and vote. If you're illegal, we won't come after you?
Because he doesn't care, Alex.
Which he did say that, by the way, guys. He did. So I watched the video. Matter of fact, again, I've got it in my BPS stuff. They don't want you to know. I'll go ahead and pull it up. While I got you on this page here, this is that video we're watching right now. Go watch the full thing. I went ahead and linked it with my links. This is Larry Nichols' official webpage. There's plenty of fake web pages out there. If you type in Larry Nichols, it says the official webpage. You go there, and it's not. This is his official webpage. Okay, and this is Alex Jones's official webpage, and these are all my links. This says BPS plus the Google Plus, that's mine. But this is Larry Nichols' only website. There's a bunch of nut job impersonators going around trying to act like Larry Nichols and trying to make him look bad and like he's a Hillary supporter and all kinds of stuff. There's fake Twitter accounts, there's fake Facebooks, there's fake websites, there's fake YouTube channels. So this is his official website, and this is Alex's official website. So anyway, where BPS stuff they don't want you to know. Let me go here real quick, and then we'll finish on that video. I'm sorry. This is where I told you guys to go look. Some of these videos are mine, but a lot of them aren't. He must have deleted one of his videos. Let's see here. I wonder why he deleted one of his videos. Right here, he tells illegals to vote. That's Alex Jones. But there's also another one. Let me see if I could find it here. It's here somewhere. Go listen to this. That's Larry Nichols as well. I don't know where it is. I don't remember where it's at, but it's here somewhere. Anyway, go check it out. The one at the very bottom also talks about it as well. So let's go ahead and come back over here and finish this.
Is the beginning of the takeover of this nation, and
they're all in. They're all in.
They are, and it shows you how far they're in trouble, and they know it because they're calling it out now. The second thing, and Alex, this is an awkward one for me, but I'm going to do it. It's called 2 Chronicles, chapter 7.
And this is true. The Bible verse that he's giving out, I've read for myself. It says, if you turn from your sinful nature and your sinful ways, and you repent to me, that I will heal your nations. I've read it for myself, but I'll go ahead and let him finish speaking. Sorry.
Verse 7, verse 14. That is the one scripture out of the Bible, Alex, where God tells you, if you'll get on your knees, pray, seek his face, turn from your evil ways, he'll heal our land. Folks, God is in control if we ask him.
Alex, in fact, I've been meaning to do this all day, and then the last week I haven't done it. That's my flesh is so prideful. But it is true. We have to hit our knees and admit we've been bad, right, and really mean it like King David did to turn this around. And it is time to hit a knee because it's not that Donald Trump's perfect, but he symbolizes the return of not having an evil system out to get everybody. Larry
Alex,
Nichols.
One thing in closing: grow this network, and others like it. But this is
send it out, absolutely, Larry.
All right, YouTube, there you have it. This video was going to get out yesterday. Excuse me. Just a bunch of stuff started going on and happening, and then I was trying to edit out the end of some of the stuff off the end of the video of me talking like I am right now, and because it was almost a 40-minute video, and so I wasn't able to get it up yesterday. But we're in crunch time. We can't let Hillary win. We have to we have to be vigilant. Make sure Trump gets in. Make sure all the voter fraud is seen and known. Get this video out to everybody you possibly can. But I also might be live streaming for a couple of reasons. One is I was going to try to go out to the voting polls to watch for a rigged election, for voter fraud. I've already voted for Trump, but the vehicle that I have access to, because I don't have my own running vehicle that's mine, the only vehicle I do have access to at certain times, I don't have access to today. Most likely is going to be gone all day. So my idea is this. One, I can live stream. And you guys will have your phones and your tablets and stuff like that with you. Stay a safe legal distance. The DNC has many legal because of they don't want voter intimidation. Which, if you're supporting your candidate, you're not doing anything wrong, and you're just talking to people. That's not voter intimidation. But the couple reasons I'm thinking about live streaming today is one, you can let me know in the comment sections, hey, this is voter fraud that's going on right now at this place, blah, 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 blah. call your local police department, get them out, let them know. I will try to contact Larry Nichols and also Alex Jones, because Alex Jones is going to be live streaming today. Let them know what's going on so they can contact the FBI, because that's a federal crime. But also, if you have a Skype or anything else like that, I can add you on Skype. I can call you, or you can call me, and put it on live so you can show what's going on. You can show the voter fraud live as it's happening on my live stream. Then as well, if you have anybody there that has questions that you may not be able to answer and I might be able to, we can talk to them on the air as well. So if you like this idea, rate, comment, subscribe. Rate, comment, subscribe first of all. But if you like this idea, let me know in the comment section below this video, and let me know. And I will see you guys maybe on the live stream today. If I don't live stream, at least go watch Alex Jones's. But I'm gonna try to live stream. Let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe.